Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Alexander Raider, and today we're playing The Town of Light. I don't know much about it, but supposedly it's based on true events and real locations, and it looks kind of creepy. So let's dive into it. The Town of Light is based on real events, places, and research concerning mental illness in the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing. The characters and names are fictitious, and any reference to people living or dead is purely coincidental. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have radically improved around the world. If you think you may have psychological problems, please speak to a local doctor or specialist. Very true, very true. Volterra, 1942.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away and my skin has gone. Every breath of wind is inspired by real events. Volterra, Tuscany, 2016. So I assume we're in Italy. Let's back this way. Is that the asylum, I'm assuming? What's this? Nothing here. Always like to explore everything. Little greenhouse. Everything looks abandoned. Can I run? No. Can't do. Oh. Experience, Renee's diary, memories, medical records. All right, we'll get that. We'll get back into that in a bit. Ooh, a little playground. Can I use it? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Remember those as a kid. You come down and you'd be burning on a hot summer day. Can we get on this too? Yeah, we could swing. Whee! Playing in a rusty old scary park. Okay. That's fun. Oh, looks like I got a flashlight. Okay. Oh, yeah. Little seesaws. Oh, we can't get on the seesaw? Sandbox. Like a merry-go-round. I've never seen these before. Usually it's just like a big one we stand on. That one's got individual chairs. What is this? A to open, close. Okay. What am I opening and closing? Anything? Nothing? Okay. Where are we right now? Yellow. Wish there was a run button. Can I run? Okay. Flashlight. Hello? Anybody here? Got some photos. 1940. Okay. Is this the asylum back in the days when it was open, I'm assuming? Okay. Can we use this? No? Oh, there's a little, I think that's a cassette tape right next to it, no? Oh, no, it's a pack of cigarettes. Okay. So I guess if we find a cassette somewhere, we can use it in there. Julia K. distressed, but held up by their faith. Her mother. Oh, it's these obits. Okay. These are all in Italian. Merchant vessel sunk. 159 dead. 159 shot down. Okay. Oh, can we open this? Yeah. Ew. No, that's gross. No cassette tapes, huh? Okay. Now what? Don't see anything to do. No, there's got to be something else. Did I miss something? Maybe I just opened. Can I? Let's see if I can move this. No. Open it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hopefully I didn't miss anything in there. I didn't see nothing of importante. This game got really good reviews, by the way, on the dashboard, so in the Microsoft Store. So I'm assuming this is a good game. It's just the beginning, so I'm not going to judge. Oh, ooh. It's down here. Is that the? Oh, it's the back of the. This is the back of the building. Yeah. Okay. Oh. This, what the hell? Did you check the children? Yeah, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Oh, there's a switch. No power. Master switch is near the... You didn't get to read it? Alright. It's going to lead us right back to where... Yeah, I guess so.
Place. Time. Memory.
Okay, so obviously she's been here before. Okay, so we went down that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we covered everything thus far. Alright, that's spooky. So far it reminds me of the movie Session 9. Check that out. Good film. By the great director Brad Anderson, who has done some really good films. And Session 9. It's looking kind of freaky. Session 9 was the first film shot on digital cameras before Star Wars prequels, believe it or not. I think they shot it on the Genesis camera, but I'm not 100% sure. But check that movie out. He also did The Machinist with Christian Bale. There's gonna be no power, right? Woman Ward. Okay. Pennies. Some dinero. Robert De Niro. Oh, no. What's that say? Telegram. Podesta, please kindly notify any relatives of the death. Oh, okay, so they're just like death certificates, I guess. More pictures of the hospital. Diapers. Some depends. Oh, what's that? Shade of Amara emitted. Administrative file of Amara emitted June 15th, 1937. Discharged on. Transferred on. Died. Transferred to death. November 8th, 1942. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Okay. Come out wherever you are. Alright, I'm not going to read all of these unless I have to. What is this? Another one? Yeah. Okay. Or like mental health books or something. Am I in the library maybe? Administrative records. So this one's glowing. Synopsis menu. Read diary. Oh. Okay, let's just check this out. So no, okay, so this is where medical records. We found a couple medical records though, or maybe not. Oh, it's her diary. Oh, we're just putting together her diary. Okay, so we're finding like the missing pages. Oh, okay, we don't need to look at that right now. Experiences. Okay. So whatever I need to pick up, it's going to glow. That's helpful. Because there's a lot of paperwork around. Yeah. Well, that's sad stuff there. All right. Move this.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Then we must find Charlotte. Ew. It's grody. Oh, these are high ceilings. Okay. Let's not go upstairs just yet. That's where we came from, okay. Oh, can we take this map? You are here. Okay, we can't take the map. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Do we have a map? No. No. What is this? At the bottom. Right. Ah, little projector. So it seems like our next objective is to get the power running, which I'm surprised you can even do here at this point. Right, did I go back this way? That's unlocked.
No, no, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her.
Talking about her doll? I mean, if she is, that means she's still a little cuckoo. Alright. Oh, is this another one or is it the same one? No, it's the same place. What's in here? Oh. That's freaky. Oh, okay, here we go. Out of everything we've seen thus far, I think that's the spookiest. I heard something. I heard something. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear anything. Alright. What are we switching? That didn't work. Okay, it's not letting me switch anything else. It's all green. What does that mean?
Let's search the wards on the upper floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
What am I looking for? Ew. Oh, because the doors... Okay, we don't go back down anymore. Well, do we? Will it take us lower than the, to the basement, maybe? Lower than the first floor? Ooh. How's that working if there's no electricity? I'm not going to read all those. Gross. Oh. What the? Yeah, no gracias. No gracias. Yeah, it's not. That's not working. Hmm. Little memory trigger. Oh, jeez, dude. No gracias. Heck, freaking aliens. I'm glad that's locked because we still got more to go here. Alright, so I came off the elevator, or I went to the elevator, went down that way. Gotta go. Let's go this way. Her doll. That's gotta be it.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses.
There's some kisses.
She was very affectionate and loving.
I mean, she has no eyes.
Nothing
So.
bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Yeah, that's not good. Don't ever believe that. Don't ever believe that. Not true. Okay.
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Chapter 2 already? Okay. So she's here revisiting an asylum she was previously housed in. But she's talking to her about her doll in a way that is kind of scary. So it's safe to assume that she still has some screws loose. Are we just gonna keep holding this thing and rub it its head? Does it have magical powers, or can we use it as a weapon? Fluids. Oh, keys. Let's. Don't tell me those keys are not useful. Okay. I mean, how are these useful, but not the keys? Can we open these drawers? You know, this doll in my hand is really getting in the way. Okay. So yeah, this character that we're playing definitely still has some screws loose. Yep. I mean, there's keys over there. We can't use them. Everything's locked. What are we going to do with this doll? Be freaky right now if the eyes just slowly look at us.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
It's not real. Alright. Wait a minute, are we supposed to stay underneath these lights or something? No?
Oh, yeah.
Achievement. The cellar. Found the secret place under the asylum. Oh, so these are just late achievements. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, better late than never. The first page. Found the first. Yeah. Yeah. Music to my ears. Good, because I was wondering. Game seems like a simple
Charlotte
one.
is cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Do you want to go outside? Are you sure? Why are these working? There's no light. Or did I turn on the electricity when I hit those switches? I don't even know. Didn't, like, nothing happened.
I saw a
really.
wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
See if this works. You know, there's another ghost movie that was really good that takes place in an asylum, and I have to remember the name. I'll recommend it as soon as I do. I know it's on Amazon. It's one of those ghost hunter movies that takes place in an asylum. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm hearing stuff.
Charlotte will be comfy here.
Creepy.
But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Oh. Can you imagine this? Like if you're like one of those urban explorers, you come in here and you see this lady just pushing this wheelchair with this. I'd run. Can we push her outside? There we go. Yeah.
We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward.
What? Warm light is right here. It's called sunlight. Surgical ward. Wasn't I just up there? It's upstairs, isn't it? Maybe that's what the elevator's for. Okay. You know what I bet? I'm betting we have to go back up to where those lights were. Yep. That's exactly what we got to do. Got to shut this. We're gonna see somebody. It's gonna be a jump scare here. Watch. Guess not. All right. Reversing this thing in here is not ideal. I can't see anything. All right, where was that thing? Was that over here? It goes over here. Let's go find it first. Yeah. We come back and the doll's gone. All right. I don't know what that means. I guess that means surgical.
The cold has
There it
gone
goes.
away now.
Achievement,
You
come on.
see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away.
You can
it has
do it.
to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Oh, okay. Just gives us like a hint. All right. We don't need to do that. Okay. Keep going. Oh, I thought that was a body right there. Kind of looks like one, huh? Like a nurse. Right. No. I hear music. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, that's like hard to move right now. Yep, this doesn't look good. What the heck? Oh, it's getting all MC Escher on us right now. It's gonna be one of those games. Okay, I Go into the light. Caroline, go into the light. No!
One day I
Don't
turned
go
off
into the light.
but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were
That's
taking
cool.
me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better.
You see, look
I
at that.
stopped
The guy on the
living
left.
in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything.
Dang.
I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness.
Nice shot.
And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
I like that shot. Yeah, some heavy duty stuff here. I can't do anything.
She was my only hope, Miss Hill. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
Chapter 3 already? Wow. Okay. I smell late achievements coming. It's in the air.
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Okay. Alright. We just got to smash through the windows or something. Who did... Jeez, this is creepy. Who did that? Can you imagine people used to be locked in places like this?
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
Fantastic. What are you trying to say? I mean, we found those keys earlier. Didn't want to pick them up. Oh, forgot I had the flashlight. That helps. Here comes the music. Sound effects. Yeah. Hello, little fella. I'm not here to harm you. Will you be my friend? doing me? Why did you do this to me, Timmy? Why? Why, Timmy? Oh, jeez. Ice bath.
He laughed, panted, and
Love these animations.
slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while he... Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
Heavy stuff, kids. Oof. Nothing down here. Ugh. Oh, can open these. And go outside. Oh, it's like a little courtyard. Nothing? Okay. All right. Hello? Hello? Nothing. For achievement purposes, we're supposed to be finding some files, but... Okay, but none of these are worth picking up, so what's the point of me picking them up? I'm lost. We gotta check every room. Yeah. Okay. Oh. 2 locks on it. Yeah, we're not, safe to say we're not getting into those. Nothing. 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 I don't know. I want my achievements here. Aha. There we go. 2 out of 8. Okay. Dear Director, I've been working at this institution for 5 years now. I'm a simple person. I'm not educated. And I feel real embarrassed about writing to you. I always try to look on the bright side, but sometimes we're all called upon to do difficult things. That's our duty. And, well, I understand and accept it. There's no alternative. However, I've decided to write you because something is happening which is simply unacceptable. I am well aware that there's someone among us who devotes too much time, too much attention to the younger female patients who are confused. The serious nature of this fact has compelled me to write you. I am certain of your indignation and of the measures you will adopt to solve the problem. Please accept my warmest regards and respect. Okay. Must have to, maybe it has to do with that fat dude. That fat base of chits. Nothing out of all of that? Alright. Okay. We had a 8 though. I'm wondering if we missed something. I bet you we did. Although I figure I'm being pretty thorough. But I'm not seeing any glowies.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
Is she talking about herself? Etc.? Oh. That's where we came from.
They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Oh. So we gotta go up. Is there a way to run? Gynecology. I mean, I can't even read the signs. They're in Italian, so... Still getting warm? Mm-hmm. You know, I love the ambience, but I kind of wish there was a little bit of a score going. Gynecology 4. Oh. Right here. I missed this last time? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Didn't need to see any of that. Let's see here. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Tell me
August
oh, here we go.
21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Okay. Now what?
The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
Surgery C. I'm hearing stuff. Oh. There's 2 and 7 to say surgeries. Where's 2 right behind us, and 7. I don't think we can open those gates though. Let's see. Oh, C. Okay, there it is. Freaky. I mean, if I went into my doctor's office and he had those paintings on the wall, I think I'd slowly back out and go away. I would leave. Oh, this is my file.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
It talks about Renee, it talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you. No, it's say, hey, we have to read it. What are those symbols?
Have
What does
you
that
ever
mean?
wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course I've wondered. A relative, maybe your child? What does that mean?
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me. Why are you
Hey, that's not a
here?"
good mom.
I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake.
Was this what frightened you? They were hallucinations. What had you done to deserve to be punished? See what that is. Dad, I don't understand what this means.
April 21st.
I must have missed something.
She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears.
This
She
is
rants.
deep.
She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
Let's look for the rest of the clinical diary to understand. You deserve it because you tried to hide it from yourself. Let's go with A again. Okay, whatever that means.
She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive
These are the
pupils.
doctor's notes, obviously.
Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
Chiam, yeah. First clues unlock chapter 5. Okay. So far the story in this is but we'll just keep going.
The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
Okay. Kitchens. We didn't find that yet when we were walking outside, I don't think. To the kitchens. Rounds at the back of the hospital and down at the kitchens. Look at the hospital. Stairs, conference room, toilets, tranquil ward, observation. Toilets. Grounds, park. Where is that? 14. Where is 14? 12, 9. 13, 10. Oh, well, yeah, that's where I went. No? No, I didn't. I lied. There we go.
This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building. She was behind the greenhouse. He wouldn't let her in.
Oh, behind the greenhouse. Okay.
That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
So was she a friend and not an abuser? I'm not really understanding. But, yeah, no. We're here for the Chiema. No, we're here for the experience. What is this? Okay, so we got to go back. Okay. So we have to go back to...
Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system.
We got to go back to the... well, we got to find a way behind the greenhouse. Do we go up here eventually? I just want to check. Yeah, we do.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
So she seems to be happy about it, so I guess she was a friend. I'm running on 0 sleep, so the comprehension level is at a halfway point here. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's part of the diary. I'm not going to read any of it until we find them all. So this is the greenhouse. We got to go behind the green. That's the front of the greenhouse, right? Oh, maybe we have to go around. Okay. Oh, there's 2 greenhouses. Okay. 2 greenhouses. Yeah, this one's behind a fence, though. Here we go. What is going on here? Is that all they did at this place? It's supposed to be taking care of people, for crying out loud. Taking care of them in different ways. Híjole. Tumales. Okay, so we got to get to the kitchens. Okay, so this... Oh, this was open the whole time? Okay. We didn't miss anything. I didn't see anything in there. Someone need to get the lawnmower going. Here we go.
on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
I don't understand. Are you looking...
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Achievements are late, but that's okay.
Oh,
There we go. Keep it coming. Achim.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
What are we looking for? Her dead body? Her corpse? I don't understand. Another doll, maybe? I love the animation. I
Where
love
could
those
she be?
drawings.
We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her, quickly.
Well, she's not here. Is this gonna open? No.
Can't stay in here too long. They'll find us.
Yeah,
When they
she's still
found
tripping.
us. Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly.
There it is. Nice. 7 out of 8. Stop
We've got
pushing
to get
me.
out of here. They'll find us.
Stop.
But not now.
Get me all nervous
Not
here, man.
yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was
Is this
hot,
the showers?
then she came to Renee under that cruel
I
white
think so.
light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
So we're looking for her ghost.
Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on.
I'm assuming this is for something that we didn't find just yet. No? Is doing anything? Probably not. But we're here. Might as well. I'm assuming we're gonna probably need one to turn that. Okay. Ooh. Oh, come on. Don't do this. There we go. Should we turn the light on here? This is the laundry room. Okay, so we gotta shut it, turn, turn. So we did step 3 already. Okay, so we gotta shut this. Close this. We turn the valve up there. Turn this down. And then hit a button. Oh. Oh, is it this that we need to turn? What button? Where's the button? Oh, here we go. Oh. Sorry. There we go. Lucky we didn't have to do that in order.
We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
What if I don't want to meet her in the showers? I didn't see the showers, though. Where were the showers at? Oh, maybe it's that door. That door will be open now, huh? Yep. Alright. We're gonna find a corpse. We're gonna find a corpse. Yeah, this definitely looks like Session 9. Check that movie out. Alexander Rader recommendation. Get it a mess. Alright. Oh, wait a minute.
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
Okay, so we did go through the corridor. Admissions waiting, stair. Oh, it's 3. There's nothing there. Stairs, conference room, visitor toilets, tranquil ward, observation ward, right? Is it 3? Maybe it's 3. It's not labeled? No. Maybe we took a wrong turn. Oh, it's the long corridor. This just leads us back up here. Aha. Yeah. Spooky. Yeah, we can't turn on those projectors. What the? We're at 8. Sweet. So we're halfway there. What is this? Ew. Wonder if these are real photos. It said it was based on a real location. All right, here we go.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
Let's not do that. Are we really going to do this? We're really going to do this. She's going to get naked. Great. We're going to need a tetanus shot. Barefooted.
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Yeah, she's hallucinating, going crazy. What are we doing? Oh, we have to turn. Oh, here we go. Jeez. Did you cut 9? Okay, this is freaky. Kids. But look. What's going on here? What kind of game is this?
Amara
Whoa.
was the only thing Renee had. They separated them.
I see.
Renee went to the slightly agitated ward, the one that terrified everybody.
So they were lovers. Okay. Sorry, I just assumed everyone was torturing her in some way. Dang. That's how I look when I can't sleep.
Those injections were a torture, the just punishment for what I was doing. And what about her? Who knows where Amara was? They had taken me upstairs into the ward where no one wanted to go.
I smell a late achievement. Alright, so taking me upstairs.
Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Where's the slightly agitated ward? This whole place is agitating. Slightly agitated ward. Alright, let's go back to the map. Same map, same map. Did we go in here? Checking everything, checking everything. Oh, we didn't go in this room. I don't think. Okay, it's locked. Oof. I mean, it was at the dentist chair and she's just slightly exaggerating. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Well. This reminds me of a time back in film school where I was filming my, helping a friend film his, his horror film. And we shot, I found the location, we shot on the, on a military base. I'm not going to say where, but it was an abandoned hospital. And that was a location manager, and I found the hospital he could, that he could shoot in. And it looked just like this. I mean, obviously, a little bit more cleaner, but, or else they wouldn't allow us to shoot in something like this. But it was pretty freaky. When they were filming, I would just go explore the place. I actually did a little side documentary. I wish I still had the footage. Me and Gennaro went around filming for ghosts. And we saw some freaky stuff. Okay. Slightly agitated ward. How am I supposed to find that? Semi-agitated ward. Is it 6? Is that what that is? 6. Thought it was slightly for some reason. There we go. Did I make up that word, slightly?
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm.
This also reminds me of the time right here where I forget what grade I was in, but we were, I lived up in Washington. We were, for extra credit, we were volunteering at a retirement home. And one of the sections in the retirement home were behind locked doors, you know, coded doors, key-coded doors. And we were in there, and they're for the more dementia-ridden patients. And we were in there volunteering, just, you know, cleaning up, doing whatever, helping them out. And I was helping out this one lady clean her room. Unbeknownst to me, everyone left, and I was in there by myself. Couldn't hear anyone. No one was chatting. I went into the main hallway, saw that everyone was gone, so I went up to the door here like this. The closed door that would lead me to the escape. Standing right here, it was closed. I could see the guard through the window, and I'm banging on the door. I'm like, hey, I'm locked in here. Couldn't hear me. Knocking. Hey, I'm locked in. I turn around, and all the old ladies, each of them coming out of the rooms, and slowly, with their crutches, with their walkers, walking towards me. All of them. I turned around, screamed at this point. They got pretty close. And they finally opened the door and I escaped. Traumatizing. Alright, before we go in that room there, let's look around. Let's get some light in here. I'm gonna look first before we go in there. Oh, isn't this? No, never mind.
Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along?
Oh.
I've
Good
written
morning.
to my daughter several times, but have received no reply.
That
I'm
sucks.
very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Wish she could have been released. Oof, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is not it. Got that deep piano going. Oh, yeah. Is this not it?
Let's close the window shutters, the door, and switch off all the lights. We want darkness.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Jeez. Here we go.
They've put a straitjacket on you. They gave you a cold shower.
Look at that gobble neck.
They suffocated you with a sheet.
Oh, jeez. Is this World of Dragon tattoo here?
They tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed.
Oh, dang.
A woman
Build
died
her.
next to me, choked by her own vomit.
Wait, that's not Amara?
She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can
Yeah.
still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them.
Is that
It was
Amara?
then
I had it on.
I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte.
That's cool. Love the drawings. Whoever did the artwork. They're a little twisted, but it's some great artwork. Man. Who's this guy? The gardener?
The past was like the present. That doll, that man, the shame. Renee was increasingly divorced from reality. How will I ever find out what really happened? How will I ever find Amara again if I can't even find myself?
But was that Amara or no? I mean, we're in her room, right? I'm assuming it is.
Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter,
Her mommy.
it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see, things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom. This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did
So
I make a mistake?
So they were
It
holding her
didn't
letters
seem
that
like
maybe
she
she was
wanted to
getting.
abandon me.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things.
She was writing you if they weren't giving you her letters. I beg you, get me out of this place. It frightens me. Oh, it was like a letter to Mom. I'm so alone. Nobody knows about me. And please, I beg you, get me out of this place. It's frightening me so much. I don't know what that means. It sucks that I don't. I don't. Okay. Even my friend, help me do something. You were right. I know I was wrong. I realize now I'm so ashamed. I'm only one. I can't keep on living this way without any reason. Even if I cry anymore, I have a fear which I can't understand. I'm completely confused. Which one sounds more dramatic at this point? Let's just do this one. Okay. I wish I could. No, they hate me. He hates me. He wants. Yeah, jeez. But now I'll behave for sure. Now things will be fine. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what's happening to me. Sometimes I don't know where I am. It sounds more logical.
Perhaps
Wow.
she would have listened to me. Will she
Man.
reply?
Why do I have the letters in my hand now? Do I have to go to the mailbox? Let me know in the comments if you can exactly what that little symbol is about with the the group of people and the one person. I'm just not getting it right now. Let's see here.
The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
We need this one? No? So we gotta go to the archive. What does the archive have to do with mailing? Oh. There we go. Okay, so we checked every room. Why are these doors closed? Did we not check these doors? These rooms? We didn't. I must have missed it. Let's just leave it on. Have some type of noise going. Oh. Okay. Some type of ambience. Yeah, so remember we only have 4 pages out of 8. Did I just miss all of these? I thought I had looked at them all. I thought I went into all the rooms, but I guess not. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. 5 out of 8. Sweet. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Where's the map at? Same map, same map. Gotta find the archives. Stairs, surgery. 12. Gotta go to 12. Okay. Straight down the middle. Oh, can we not check these? Ugh. We found, when I was looking through that hospital, or traveling around that hospital by myself, exploring, we found the library area, and it had hundreds of photos scattered all over the place, just like those of experiments on diseases and things. And they're all medical records from former patients, all military men and women, mostly men, that had some type of injury through their service. It was pretty gross. Pictures were not meant to be shared. I think I took one. I don't remember. It's been so long. But there were some just the gnarliest, and they were black and white too, so. And the way we found them, they were just scattered on the floor, on the shelf. It was really creepy. Really creepy stuff. Here we go. Nice. 2 more. 2 more. What the heck? But like pictures of the close-up of like a face with some disease, injuries. Pictures of body parts that were infected. No bueno. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too shocking. Shaka-ka, 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 ka-ka. No. There it is. Sweet. 8 out of 8. Nice. A late achievement incoming. It's about all the pages for the diary.
My name is Renee. They told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl, and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No. I did things that, when I think about them now, eventually brought me here.
Ew.
Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct rumble. The light increased out of all proportion and everything lost its meaning. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself.
Don't stare at me. Stuttering Stanley.
I felt fear as a physical sensation. It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. After God knows how long, everything went back to normal. But a new fear replaced the old one. Different, but terrible. Of the light coming back. And it did come back.
He came back?
My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte.
Charlotte. Oh, so this is Charlotte the doll.
Makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence.
Ew. It's like the Chucky doll at the end when it got all burnt up.
Did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend. At least until I was in grade 2, when everything changed. She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I asked her to say it. When things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real, too. I don't know how to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me. But back then, I was too afraid to understand it.
Doesn't sound normal.
I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was afraid when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointed at me, mouths laughing, condemning me.
Cool drawings.
I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and, curled up in the dark, I would repeat a word, any word. in continuation.
Word.
This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate words hurt me and terrorized me even more, and so I had to...
Ew.
shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little I came out of my hiding place. But the fear was always there, under the surface, ready to strike me even harder. I remember a recurring dream from that time. I used to have plenty of nightmares, but this particular one was so real that even today, I ask myself whether it could have possibly been just a dream. I was in bed, enveloped by the warmth of the blanket, in the dark, about to succumb to sleep, when I heard the bedroom door open. I turned to face the wall and did not have the courage to turn around. I only saw a shadow cast against the wall by the light filtering in through the door. Then I heard the door close again, and I thought that it might have been my mother who, before going to bed, used to peep in to see whether I was sleeping. However, there was no time to breathe a sigh of relief, for footsteps approached the bed, and I heard the sound of breathing close by.
Was that the mom?
Fear paralyzed me from head to toe. The blankets were pulled back. I remember the chill of fresh air on my spine. Someone sat on the bed, and I trembled.
Who's this?
Then the dream finished.
Oh, it's a dream. But the mom's speaking in, but then there's... What in the hell?
The light often came when I was at school, turning my fellow pupils into puppets that would terrorize me. To me, they appeared transformed, with the bloodied heads of animals stuck where their own heads should have been. I would curl up on the floor and would even wet myself.
Yeah, I'd be wetting myself
The teacher would
too.
try to console me and would smile at me, but her teeth and her eyes would terrify me even more. Things did change. I don't know why, perhaps during the second or third year of school. It was more or less in the same period that I became friends with Bruna.
Bruna.
I remember the sensation of joy I experienced when I felt almost normal. The light isn't coming. The dreams have gone, and I have a real friend, one who speaks to me. I would repeat this to myself proudly while looking in the mirror, where I no longer saw an embarrassing reflection. It seemed to me that the world was a difficult place, but it was no longer impossible. Bruna. I did not understand what Bruna saw in me, especially as she was almost 2 years older than me. I would tell her this every now and then, and she would joke about it, saying, "Nothing. I don't see anything in you, which is what I like about you." And then she would hug me. But one day, she was sad and pensive, and said to me, "You and I are the same. Don't be fooled. You are reserved and honest, and I'm not. But that's the only difference between us. The only one." Then she began to cry. I was struck by the perception in her words, but only today. after re-examining my past, do I understand what she meant. I no longer considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I
I do that
began to
sometimes.
explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke
Bruna.
about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being wooed.
Art's really cool.
By marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who
Don
explained
Gino?
things to me a few years later.
Don Cino. Baruno.
He told me about Bruna's father and brother, but I was already very ill. The light had returned, and that thing made me suffer even more. It was my world, and it was crumbling. When I spoke to Bruna about it,
Bruna.
she turned her head away and was silent for a long time.
Luca Brasi. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Prince Charming doesn't exist, Renee. At least not for us. I was 14 years old. I didn't think it was possible for a boy to look at me and desire me. When he asked me if I wanted to go for a walk, I didn't say anything. I didn't even have the courage to look at him.
At 14, you don't need to. Know what I'm saying?
Things improved for a number of years. Then, suddenly, everything came crashing down. One evening I came home drunk, and the following morning a terrible crisis overcame me, all of a sudden. What had I done? I was terrified. I thought I'd lost my sight. The light burned my eyes from inside. The memories of the previous day emerged in bursts, images, flashes, which unleashed something monstrous inside me.
What's going on with this
Repetition
girl?
of words was no longer sufficient. Now there was a voice in my head which repeated them louder than I did, and they were words of accusation and blame. So I covered my ears and shouted and hit my head against the wall and threw up.
The drama in that voice.
I remember the doctor, the wall filthy with blood and vomit. My mother wasn't looking at me. Bruna was crying but trying to hide it.
Baruna,
was beside me.
Baruna.
I never told anyone what had happened. He came to visit me, but I refused to see him. I became agitated. I think he liked me, even though things turned out badly. In that period, I began to suffer from memory loss. The few things I learned didn't please me at all. He told me that I was looking for him. It was all my fault. Bruna told me that sometimes I got drunk. People in the village gossiped about me. Sometimes I was covered in black and blue marks. I didn't realize what was happening to me, what I was doing. I was no longer in control of my life. From my little corner.
Almost done. It's a long journal. Hope I get an achievement.
He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino.
Don
every
Gino.
day.
Don Gino.
He came back and tried to speak to me.
Baruna.
I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing, and I started shouting at him. But other times I embraced him. I held him tight and loved him. But he couldn't bind himself to me. I was 16 and ill. I had no future. I didn't get out of bed for weeks.
You come to that
Then I did
conclusion at
things I
16.
was ashamed of. I slept with men. The guilt tore at my soul, and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight.
Ooh, jeez.
Mom found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me, and that I didn't understand. The police arrived, and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame, with something to talk about for a while.
It's funny, during this translation, there's words that were missed and added. It's interesting. Achievement, coming soon, maybe. That was a long one.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
100. Well worth it for me. Sorry if you were bored, but it's about me. Sorry. No, it's about you guys too. Okay. Still don't understand what this is for. Different parts of the, I don't know why we can't take it. Different
When you
parts
were
of the,
sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day. But far too many never left.
sounds like jail. How are we supposed to look up in there? Okay.
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet somewhere.
Oops. What's our name again? I don't even remember. Let's just check them all. Oh. Oh, is it this one? There we go.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Yeah, so she was writing her mom.
This letter. It was
Yes.
Renee's letter, just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
What was that? So they were corresponding. I'm confused.
Montefoscoli.
Montefoscoli.
1940. My dear daughter,
Montefoscoli.
I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio?
Enough,
He'll
you.
soon be in Volterra for business.
Volterra.
I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for
This
some
is the
news
guy.
about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you.
Yeah,
You
that's
told
Mr.
me that you
Onofrio.
lost yours, and I know you loved it so much.
Yeah, he
It's
was,
not as
he
nice
was
as your
abusing her.
Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
That's what I'm saying. Was she in on it, or she just didn't know? She didn't know that guy was doing that to her. I have to assume that.
Montefoscoli, October 12,
Montefoscoli.
1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you.
Yeah, so I don't think the mom was in on it. I don't know. Seems like Renee was just getting abused from everyone.
Mom will come to
Pretty
fetch
sad.
Renee, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. The doll. Renee could have played with it while she was waiting for her to arrive, but Renee didn't have it with her. Is it one of Mom's lies? She knew that she'd hurt Renee and... No, Mommy's good. That man brought it. We've just remembered who he is, haven't we?
I don't think the mom's bad.
It was Renee who was wrong. The doll's here. I know that for sure.
Speaking to herself in third
Perhaps
person.
she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the mom's bad. Maybe. Don't really know. What does that mean? Gotta go up this way? There we go.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window.
Shoes.
May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom.
Amen. Okay. Shoes. Wait. There's a photo. Right? I can't even see. Here's a photo. Okay, maybe that's me. Is that me? Renee? Okay. What is that? Oh. Mary medallion. Beautiful. Renee. Okay. Shoes. I'm not trying to get the shoes.
You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
So that's her original doll. And the one that we wheeled in at the beginning, that was the doll that that other guy brought in. And so that's the original doll. Okay. Now what? I mean, we're not taking the doll, or do we not want the doll with us? That's our original doll. Okay, guess not. Now what? Now where do we go? Okay.
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her.
Oh.
Will she still be where we abandoned her, under the warm lights?
But wouldn't you want the OG doll, the one that she came into the asylum with? I don't get it. Okay. You still chilling here? Yeah, you creepy little thing. Am I being wheeled right now, or what's going on? What's going on right now? What? No! Where are we going? All drugged up now.
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte's gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us,
I only
even though we're
obeyed
dead.
orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Even though we're bad.
Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything.
Gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Where are we? Is that Amara? What is going on here? You look freaky. What are you staring at? Beady eyes. Oh, we're in that room with the dials. Oh, I think we're getting, yeah, lobotomized. There's this electric shock therapy. This really reminds me of Jacob's Ladder. Tim Robbins. Check it out. Highly recommend. One of my favorite films. This is freaky. What? What are you doing to me? Virginia. Oh yeah, electric shock. What is this? You found him? What did I find? Doesn't matter. Achievements are good. Yeah, I'm about to get some electric shock therapy over here. You guys just need to get this over with. Come on. Here we go. No bueno. No bueno. Alright, well that sucked. What is this?
Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941.
Montefoscoli.
Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter,
So
your
she was trying to
patient
write. I don't think the
Renee
mom
is
is
getting along.
abused her.
I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried. particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this
Ada
letter to
T.
the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Not delivered. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the mom was in on... What is this? I don't think the mom was in on it. I think she just...
September
all bad
7th,
luck. Bad people around her.
1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds
Yeah.
of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything.
Well, how could she?
When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them
Zabayoni.
up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries.
So wait, is
They've kept
Amara
her tied
real
to the
or
bed
not?
since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying.
Yeah.
They're not real, are they?
This is like replying to ourselves, not a letter, right? Yeah, they're just a figment of my imagination. What reality are we referring to? Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not. That sounds poetic. Sounds deep. Let's do that one. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution.
What is going on here?
Prostitution? No one would have ever believed a lunatic, let alone a lunatic who lives in the worst sort of sin. Could such a person ever have been subject to sexual violence?
Yeah.
Certainly not.
I mean, yes.
Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with Cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
It was only the treatment they can try. There were so many of you. What could they do to manage that hell when there were so few of them? Like excuses, and at that point, the ends always justify the means for those who wield power. They're all kind of crappy. Let's just go with this one. No.
The therapies removed the light for a while, but also all her will, desire, and hope.
The important thing was to keep quiet. To a certain extent, they were trying to make you feel better. You were lost souls. The therapy was terrible and painful, but it was the only treatment that existed. Be logical about it? I don't know. There you go.
It was torture, But we had no choice. Nobody explained anything. No one tried to help us understand. We were like farm animals.
You were too many and there were too few. It was impossible to do otherwise. They also had their nightmares. They also had their nightmares within these walls. They didn't know what to do with you. You were damn dangerous. Okay. Let's just... There we go.
June
Just try to be
2nd.
logical. Makes more sense.
After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds.
Yeah, so was that the mom's... what was his name?
Details
Ontario?
are
Whatever his name was?
contained in the charges filed at police headquarters
came
in
in?
Volterra. A copy
Volterra.
of which is attached to
Who came
these
to-
medical notes.
Visitor, I think. Jeez, how long is this gonna go?
Therapy.
Electroshock.
A spontaneous abortion. It's not true. I can't believe it. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
It really happened. It really happened. They made you have an abortion, but it was illegal, so they reported it as a random incident. That's a lie. This was written here. What is written here might be false or just the wrong way of looking at things. Perhaps Renee really did know. You can't for sure. You can't be for sure. Let's try this. Yeah.
And the stranger in the grounds. I don't remember. Was that another lie? Or was another memory removed? God,
I think it was
my
the
head.
guy that the mom sent. Who knows? We'll never know. There are a lot of things you don't remember, as if you hadn't done them. It wasn't you, perhaps it was her, the other Renee. You know she did those things. Try
June
not to be so
13th.
harsh.
The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits.
The
Block
exorcist.
all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the
Yeah,
time
it's that
that
guy.
he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. Calm down. You must be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
Hundreds of us, agitated, squeezed into the most inadequate of spaces. Staying calm was essential for our well-being. Well, what alternative is there in any case? Is life not worth living? Certainly not. But at least that way from outside, everything seemed more acceptable. Be agitated will make you calm down. Is that the only way? It's mandatory. There we go. Yeah, just trying to be logical with it.
March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's
Yeah.
not possible. She was
I
there.
don't think so.
I know she was there. I feel it. She
mean,
must
she
have
could
left
be.
some traces of her presence.
She could have been. I mean, we should probably go back to the archives then, right? God, I wish I could run. Can't I run? No. Oh yeah, so I don't know. I think she was real. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe that was a way of her to deal with everything. But then she had Charlotte the doll. I mean, now we're in possession of 2 dolls. The original doll, though, I thought would be the original doll she wanted, not the other one that the guy brought. But whatever. Could be one of these. This one? No.
We can try to find her medical records in the archive where
Yeah,
their
I know,
letters were filed.
So are we looking for medical records, or I think we would want to find... I mean, if she was real, she would have her clothes, the original clothes she came with. I need to climb up again? No? Yeah, okay. That's where I was just at. Can we shut this one? Wouldn't it be Amara? What was her last name? There
Amara
we
B., aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B.
Yeah, so she was...
So Amara does exist.
Yeah.
Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state.
She
Has
was
difficulty
married.
speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd.
So she was
August
in and out.
1st, 1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. What's going on? March 4th, 1942.
Could be
Back
wrong
again,
with
the
that.
same
Maybe
situation.
not all the time.
March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor.
It sounds
You
like
know
the
her.
husband
You
was
can
just trying to
help
get
her."
rid of her.
April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the
Ugh.
Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation.
Malagnano.
May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps
That
my
little
memory is
girl?
playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't
What
understand
is
it.
going
I just
on
wanted to
here?
say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
We died of TB, but she said little girl.
How could a soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damn tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
So she's in the hospital cemetery or what? Whoa.
Oh,
The chimney.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, 12A, so maybe I can go different stories. The graveyard. Found a place to rest. It looked like she was over here or something, right? Oh. No? What is that? Nothing? Okay. Oh, it must be the sun reflecting. Which one is it? I thought she was near a tree or something. Oh, is she in a mausoleum? Ugh, what's going on here? Okay. Here it is.
Here we are together. How
Okay.
could I have imagined for a single moment that she never existed? Amara, there she is. She existed. She really did exist. There she is, my friend.
Okay. I don't think the shoes have anything to do with it, but okay, right here.
March 12th, 1938. The young girl Renee arrived today. Poor thing, she was terrorized. You see, she remembers the first time we met. I talked to her mother, the dear lady, and she expressed her fears to me, and I promised I'd keep an eye on her daughter. The lady told me her daughter's doll had been taken away, and this worried her, because when she becomes depressed, as she is now, Renee barricades herself in her room and can't communicate. The doll becomes her voice, eyes, and ears. Dr. B said I'll soon get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm so sad to leave Renee. I won't be able to protect her anymore. My poor friend. She was hoping to be able to get out of here, but nobody ever leaves this place. That poor girl is really ill. I am the only one she ever speaks to. I told her I was leaving, and she stared at me, saying that I would never leave. It was quite unnerving, and then she started to cry. I felt like crying too. She didn't say anything else. What worries me is that I'm sure that terrible man is watching her. He was the one who brought her here, and of all the good people, why did it have to be him? She knew. I told her everything. She knew about that man.
The mom's friend.
But I instructed a nurse friend of mine to keep an eye on her, and I'm sure she will, because she's a good woman. Her friend the nurse. I vaguely remember. She worked on this ward.
Okay, so from here, I don't know what to do, because you pick up this music box, and this is where I left off, so
She
Hopefully
worked
no
mostly in the Maragliano pavilion. Let's get out of here and find that pavilion. Renee was alone here. Charlotte had abandoned her. And without Charlotte, Renee couldn't communicate with the outside world. Mother knew that.
Yeah, I think she's just delusional and making shit up right now. That's what it sounds like. Alright, so we have to get out of here and go to the pavilion. Alright, here we go. So if we go this way, that's back to the kitchen area. So I think we gotta go this way. It's gotta be this way because I haven't been here before. Alright. Yeah, see, it'd be kind of cool if maybe she sees something here and there. Someone looking at her and then disappearing. Something. If she's not right in the head, so you could have definitely justified that. Alright. So we're going to a whole other building. What is this? This is okay. Oh. Well, what building is this then? If this is, I guess this is it. So there's a whole other building right here as well. Wait a minute. That doesn't look to have a roof. Anyway. Oh, here we go.
She's kind to everyone, even me. I felt a little better when I saw her. The sick children laughed and played with her. Not even they could frighten me. Don't annoy Renee. She's a princess here. Didn't you know?
That face.
She told stories. She said there was a war out there. But they stared at me and frightened me.
Ew. Look at this guy.
They
Settle
would come
down
to
here,
look
settle
for me
down
in
here.
the evening, and then no one would have protected me.
Oh, dang.
Not even you, Charlotte. Am I right?
Rebuke, rebuke. Little chubby baby hands over here. I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh, okay. Oh, the music box is gone.
Oh,
Achievement.
yeah.
Obsession. 12D. Okay, cool. That coffin one was killing me. And again, I'm going to keep it in the video because I guess we're not going in there. It's best for you guys to see that. I went through the nonsense for you because the devs couldn't do their job. Although I don't want to criticize because maybe the budget was done by that point. In that case, it makes sense. But should have caught it early. Alright. That's what you have game testers for. I think we have to go the other side, but I'm already over here. Yeah, I think we should go the other side. Just hoping for a little secret action over here. Okay. There should be an achievement for walking. How many miles you walk in this game. Which I like. No problem with.
Let's follow the hearse until we reach the graveyard.
What? Hearse? Why didn't you tell me that before? Oh my gosh. Oh, I was gonna be like, where'd it go? Well, I'm not that fast, big dog. Oh man. What the hell? Maybe we'll cut down here and we'll see it. Davs, you're killing me. You're freaking killing me right now. Alright, is it here? No, it's not gonna be here. Okay, so I'm gonna apply... Gosh. So I'm gonna apply the whole graveyard, or the tombstone thing, here. Because there's the car, so let's do that. Do I not have to? It's here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're scaring me. Alright, here we go. Uncharted territory here. No clue what to do. Fresh and new.
There's Charlotte. My voice, my eyes, my ears, my very soul. Let's go and play together again.
Kinda don't want to. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Do I follow? Maybe I'm following... I'm gonna follow the lights.
My voice. To say what? Meaningless things.
Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Be offensive to others. Get into trouble. Eyes to see desperate people.
Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
In the mirror, the shadow of my former self.
Okay, we gotta be careful here because I'm not gonna miss. Don't want to miss one. Because I know all these little things she's saying count.
Gaunt, worn out. They're killing me slowly, day after day. My ears to hear screams, deliriums, threats, and false promises. It'll be all right. Everything will pass.
Where's the next one? Don't mess around. Okay. Oh no, I didn't miss one, did I? Don't tell me I missed one.
My soul,
Okay.
incapable of living. Of fitting into a world which it finds alien.
Okay, there's two so far. It doesn't trigger anything. Didn't trigger anything. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I going? Oh no. Oh no. It messed up, didn't it? Oh, here we go.
It's moving further and further away from you, always further.
Nothing? Okay. Jeez, who's screaming? Nothing? What the hell? What is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna follow these.
Let's go and play together again.
I mean, I can go that way. Oh, play together. So does that mean go in here? She said to play. No, it didn't let me jump off like we did when we were kids. Hopefully I get an achievement for that. A little slide action here. There you go. Come on, that's an achievement. Get out of here. Oh, did we put her on one side and... Okay. I think there's only 3... Oh, wait. I guess we can do this too. It looked broken to me. I mean, can you imagine someone walking by and seeing this? I'd be scared. Some random lady holding a doll. Playing on the merry-go-round. Oh, alright, I'm trying to figure out how to stop this. So I think we did enough.
I'd like to lose my voice. I'd like to lose my eyes.
Oh no, maybe no.
I'd like to lose my hearing. I'd like to lose myself forever.
What the heck? Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. What is she doing? No, don't do that. Don't do that. What is she doing? What is she doing? Wait. What is she doing? She's not gonna stab the doll. She's gonna stab herself. Oh, stab the doll. Thought it was gonna be a little plot twist there. A little twisty ending. I can barely move. It's like molasses. Lasagna and spaghetti. Don't somebody gotta check it. No, I'm not gonna check every door. Let's get going. The Fugazi. Estunado. How long do we need to do this for? little too long of a scene. What in the world is going on here?
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same.
Simon
We
Teen.
learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't?
Man, this is gonna take forever. No flashlight? Fantastic.
Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God.
I don't
and
wanna
tells him
go-
lots of things.
Yeah, Don Gino, that's the guy who, and that was the mom's friend. So, yeah, I'm confused by the story, guys. I don't even know what's happening. She's just crazy. That's just the way it is. But did that register?
A blackbird's
Okay.
eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
I wish I can just go by level, but it looks like I keep descending. And I feel like this is the end down here, right? That long hallway and not one drawing? Yeah, fantastic.
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't. When I was little, I never used to sleep. Poor Mom.
I'll fast forward this if it takes too long. For you guys.
Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind.
Ew,
Mr.
jeez.
Onofrio helps Mom. How would we manage if you didn't?
Wait, it's Onofrio or is it the other guy?
Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter.
Okay. There we go. Yeah.
When I was small, I never used to eat.
Blue
Poor
milk?
Mother.
Okay.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me. Mom works so hard because I have to eat, or I won't grow.
Okay. So far, so good. No backtracking yet. Oh, come on. Waste of hallways here, guys. Okay, I had like 3 drawings already. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Oh, here it is. Nice.
Mr. Onofrio is very kind and helps us. If he's not here, I have good reason to be afraid.
Like I said, I'm not going to even try to figure out the story at this point.
I'm not like the others, Mom. Why not?
Yeah, I did that. Come on, let me just get lucky here. She can sprint.
My schoolmates, when the light's there.
All right. 2 more. Nice.
A cat goes into my mouth
Ah,
and it
jeez.
eats me from inside. At least you can't see what's happening.
All right, so I'm going to backtrack this way. All right, 17. Sweet.
Renee's
Not too bad.
kind to Don Gino, but he always
Don
frightens
Gino.
me.
Yeah, Don Gino. He's the problem, right? I don't know where.
Oh,
Orfeo or whatever.
yeah.
Nice. 100 Ashivimia.
What's happened?
No clue.
What is this place?
If you don't know
Maybe,
about yourself, I don't know about you.
maybe I'm dead.
Maybe.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Is the game over? Please? No. Whoa, now we have some action here. Ladies, I didn't mean to. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't beat me with the ruler. Sister, please, no ruler. They're good. Got Jacob's Ladder vibes right now. Where are we going? Where are you taking me? We're still going. We're still going. Jeez. Oh, we're in the elevator. Where are we going? Where are you taking me? I do not know. I have to pee. It's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. So,
My medical file again. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, we have to pick it up for an
There's
achievement.
only confusion.
Just pick it up.
There were some who had scarcely seen me. They thought they knew me and understood what was happening to me and could decide about my life.
Oh, so we're in that other pavilion that looked all blown out, didn't have a ceiling, right? Yep. Okay. Come out wherever you are. Reminds me of a reoccurring dream. Or a reoccurring dream I used to have a lot. Where I'm in World War II. It's at night, and we're in a building just like this, and I'm just wandering around looking for a toilet to pee in. And when I find it, it's a perfect porcelain clean toilet. And I start taking a leak. And then I wake up. The building is abandoned, but it has a clean porcelain, beautiful toilet. Couldn't tell you what it meant. Oh. Yeah, alright. It's like 16 millimeter. Yeah. Oh. How about this one? Oh.
Nobody laughs in here. I mean, really laughs.
Well.
Not those crazy fools who laugh because people
Audio.
say they're mad. I don't know why they laugh out loud. They say I'm mad too, but I never feel like laughing. People used to laugh at me, but they were right, you know? You can't always cry and people laugh when they're afraid, don't they? It happened to you, not to me. It's better that way. They do that to show they're lucky. You mustn't take offense because it's true. And deep down, it's just like pity, if you see what I mean. But then you think about your own situation, and you laugh because you feel lucky that everything's gonna get better, that it's all shit. It's all shit, this place. You're not trying to tell me it's not true, are you? An intelligent person, educated, not like me. And if I can see it's a load of shit, just imagine how much better you understand it. No, come on. No. I feel fine here, you know? After all, I can do and say anything I want.
Okay, it's done. Can we shut it off? Man, it's gonna take it all the way to the end, huh? We have to rewind it though. Can't put that. You gotta wind it back to this reel. Oh, come on. It's not even finished. Oh, that was me. Renee. I guess, what is that? Is that Renee 1944? Renee 1943. Guess we don't need to listen to that. All right. Oh. There's another one. Okay, well this is 16. Here we go. I'm assuming that's me. I'm learning absolutely nothing from watching this. Hopefully I get an achievement here eventually for wasting my time. Wow.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T., mother of Renee T., a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P. I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody out there for me. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
And you've just said you missed your mom or something? Don't have to get all corny. Alright. Oh, is this... Okay, so this is the other side. Just bounce out, huh? There's a brick wall over there. What's over here?
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended.
Is this my new writer?
December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the
Kind
hospital.
of sounds like her.
Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied, despite a favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
I mean, part of me wants to go through that wall over there, but... I'm wondering if it's just another A, B, C, and D route. Well, this opened up, so let's just go here. Locked. 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 I can't tell. Locked.
May 4th. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
Oh, this is taking a turn.
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses. Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
Oh, man. Okay, that was all disturbing. Oh,
Oh,
Achia, man.
yeah.
Oh, final chapter. The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries and America. The original technique pioneered by the operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobes of the brain by sawing through the orbit bone above the eyelids, then damaging the lobes by means of alcohol or contrary to I'm not reading anymore. Shit sucks. Don't do it. Oh. Who are you people? What do you want? What do you want from me? Anybody gonna say anything before you punch my brains out? Or poke them out? Whatever. They have black eyes. It's freaky. Back off. Back up. Barbaric,
10th of
man.
June, 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the Tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement.
No, I have
Difficulty
something in
walking,
my eye.
not capable of riding. And the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself.
Well, no shit.
In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear. She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Her life has been thrown away. And nobody did a thing to try to avoid this."
I mean, I don't know what to make of this story. It's just all insanity. I wish there was more of this. I like the drawings. Okay. Luca Dalco. Luca Brasi. It's a cafuda. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this story. I'm not going to even try to interpret everything. I don't know. Had its moments. Thought it was a decent game. Again, I like this, like the drawings here to help tell the story. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, just a sad story. I mean, a woman was put in the hospital for good reason. But, yeah, the way they used to treat patients back in the day, I mean, it's just... Yeah, no bueno. No, so this was seems like it was all done in Italy, huh? All right. We're gonna have a surprise ending here. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Oh man. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for the game. Thank you for making it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I can't really give an explanation as to what happened. Don't know. All nuttiness. Sad story. Yeah, I thought it was okay. Thought it was alright. Yeah, anyway, we'll continue playing crazy, weird, scary games. Something gonna happen here, or... Alright. The Town of Light. Interesting. Again, I like the game. I thought it was cool. Yeah, if you're suffering from mental health issues, please get help. Please understand first and foremost that you're loved, and get the help you need. But yeah, again, good game. I'm not going to even try to understand Renee's story, but all of it is just very sad. But anyway, thanks for following. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
You cannot afford to fail.
Oh, don't you worry about me failing, Mother. I'm just sure everything's going to come out great.
Oh, yeah.